Welcome to the One Bar in Lupagus Show, your daily source for everything Minnesota Vikings.
All right, welcome back to the One Bar in Lupagus Show. I'm One Bar with Lupagus. It is Hangover Monday. Hopefully nobody has over this episode brought to you by the Patriot Thin Crust Pizza. Delicious thin crust. Let me be real clear on that. That thin crust is perfect.
So tasty.
Perfect. It's delicious. A lot of flavors. Great pizza. Great cause. Hit up Patriot Pizza.
Yeah, and Vikings losing yesterday to the Eagles. Now a short week. So not a lot of time to mourn this loss because we got to get prepared for these Chargers on Thursday Night Football. Going to be here before we know it.
Before we know it, we got T-Bass, we got Chris O.J. Dino, we got Kohlberg, we got Julian in the house. Hit that like button as you guys come in. A lot of orneriness in the comments already. Should be expected. We'll definitely be talking about that. But, yeah, nobody seems very happy. Jay is happy. Howdy, he said. Howdy.
Howdy, Jay. How are you? Yeah, and, I mean, I get it. It's a loss, and it's a game we probably should have won. So reason to be upset.
Yeah, let's give her a minute or two, let everybody trickle in. Like I said, hit that like button as you come in. Julian Marker, that'll definitely be a topic. I see Ben Gosling has some thoughts on that, thoughts that probably nobody is going to like.
Ricky Prince is very excited and very optimistic. We're going to beat.
That's Richard
Chargers.
to you. That is
Goodness.
Richard Prince.
Sorry, Richard.
All right, let's go. Hit that like button, man. It's the Vikings. We're still 3-3. Everybody acting like we're 0-6 and the sky might be falling a little bit, but man, buckle up. We could be the Jets. 0-7. 0-7 with Justin Fields as your quarterback. Hello, Dick. I mean, come on. It could be much, 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 much worse.
It could be the Jets. It could be the Jets.
Yeah, we could be the Jets. We could be a lot of other teams. We could be the Dolphins. These teams that like at least are just like absolutely exploding. You know the coach is going to get fired. The GM's a disaster. The team, the fans are all bailing. I mean, we got some stuff going for us. There's some pieces in place. So get your tissues and put them away, and let's act like grown men. How about that?
Wow.
Let's act like grown men where
and hide our feelings and not express the way we feel.
Absolutely. That's how you should feel.
All right. Well, should we jump into it?
Yeah, let's do it. Let's talk some damn Vikings. I got some horn up calls as well that came in. So right. I got to say, Chris O put one in. I think it was Chris O put one in this morning. And I don't know where he was. All I heard was something about and it was just choppy. I didn't hear anything. I did hear something about drinking. That's why I think it was him. So I couldn't use that one. Just heads up.
All right. Well, Vikings are opening up against 2.5 point underdogs against the Chargers here on Thursday. That fair? Is that a fair line right now?
Yeah, it's super fair. Why wouldn't it be? Well, there's no reason. There's no reason anybody should be favoring the Vikings at this point. It's very, very fair.
Very, very fair. You said you had news about Gosling on McCarthy. We could put that.
Can always make fun of the Bears. Just to be clear on that one. I believe it was either Andrew Kramer or Ben Gosling said that basically that Carson Wentz will start on Thursday. So all the JJ McCarthy, he's still saying the earliest McCarthy will be here is that Lions game. So just like deal with it.
Well, hopefully it's a very, very short leash if that is the case. Let's jump into Stud of the Week winner, Will Reichard, 56% of the vote. Our kicker is your Stud of the Week this week. Well-deserved, Will. Really long balls.
Be. I mean, it's never overly a great thing when your kicker is the Stud of the Week, but he definitely deserved it. He earned it. He did well.
Has he got it before?
I don't think so. I think we've wanted him to. But, you know what? Maybe we did send him one last year. I think we did. I feel like he will appreciate our wonderful trophy that gets sent, or he will throw it away immediately.
No, I think we thought he was going to win, and he didn't. And it was probably another Justin Jefferson took it or something. So
I'll have to look back.
It's close.
In history.
All right, well, anytime the Vikings lose, there's a lot of overreactions. But I actually have more underreactions than I have overreactions. But let's talk some overreactions that we, heard yesterday after the game, during the game, maybe we saw on Twitter. What are some overreactions that we've seen?
Yeah, and I mean, we saw a lot. And really, I think everyone is fair after that game.
Yeah, well, let's start with number one. I mean, secondary. The secondary was exposed. They're ass. They were horrible yesterday, and now they're gonna be a problem the rest of the year. Definitely an overreaction. And I'll let you address this one first, and I'll chime in after you're done.
I don't know. I mean, I feel like yesterday you were saying that's valid.
Here's what I'm saying. I think this group now is going to be put on watch. Because what does the NFL do? They see what one team does to a team, then they try it again. It's a short week. If I'm the Chargers, I'm throwing the crap at Quentin Johnston. I got Ladd McConkey. I'm going to use those guys against these guys who were exposed last week. Isaiah Rodgers had a rough game, and that can be just one bad game. But there was also some scheme things where, like that one Devonta Smith, where he was just wide open in the middle of the field. Like no one seemed to have any kind of idea to cover that.
I just think the player wasn't where he was supposed to be. Like I don't think they schemed him to be open.
Well, if they didn't know, it was bizarre. He was that wide open. So I think it's something to put on watch right now. Are they exposed? I don't know about that because they were playing so well prior to this. But I think it definitely needs to be put on watch moving forward.
Yeah, I don't know. I'm going to wait a while before I do that. Kind of like I said yesterday, like I'm not going to be concerned at all just because they have been one of the best in the league at it. And until it becomes a theme, I'm not going to be worried. I'm not worried at all. I think Isaiah Rodgers is absolutely going to bounce back, and Byron Murphy is one of the best ones in the league. So is Rodgers. And we got Brian Flores running the show. They had a horrible, worst case scenario game you could ever imagine. I cannot see that being a theme.
Yeah, and they have a chance Thursday to get that taste out of their mouths to play well against this Chargers weapons. So they do have some weapons here. They got that young tight end Gadsden who's playing well as well. So some weapons on this Chargers offense. Davey, look at that. Thank you, Davey.
If our front seven doesn't generate a pass rush, our secondary is screwed. Well, the thing is, those Hurts ones, he got an out pretty quick. I mean, there was a couple that third down that killed us. I mean, he was moving around quite a bit there, but yeah, I mean, I feel like the pressure was decent yesterday. We got to the quarterback a little bit.
It was. I mean, they weren't quite hitting home every time, though. It's a lot of close calls. Like that one, he just escaped Dallas Turner, and then he ran through that. I can't remember which one that was, but it was a third down conversion again. What are you doing? Can you please do hygiene when we're not live?
It's not hygiene. It felt like I had a big bruise on my arm, but there's not. Anyway,
please check after the show from
checking for medical conditions right now. Sorry. Yeah, I mean the secondary. There's reason to be upset and not happy and maybe mildly concerned. Personally, I am not concerned. If this is happening 2 weeks in a row and Justin Herbert goes out and throws 4 touchdowns and 350 and we're getting torched, yes, there is a concern there.
Yeah, a lot of KOC blame during the live stream yesterday, which there are some things you can knock him for, but it was his quarterback. Like the play calling was fine. Like there was so many touchdowns that Carson Wentz missed, that he absolutely missed. He threw the ball a lot. He could have ran it more. That needs to be balanced out more. I don't like the throwing it twice in a row when you're second and one with Jordan Mason back there. But he had a lot of touchdowns called. The quarterback could not execute.
Snooty wants to forfeit the Chargers game.
Wow.
And just move on to the next week. Here's the KOC. So yesterday, like a lot of that was like if Carson Wentz was even mildly on, we win that game. We win that game, and it's because of the play calling. There were guys open. The Addison touchdown, Ham touchdown. We talked about all that. The only thing with KOC so I've let it simmer a little bit is the amount of times he had Carson Wentz throw the ball was stupid. 40 whatever plus times. I saw a static. I don't know who put it out. I don't know if it was Will Reagan. Somebody basically put it out like Carson Wentz is like 1 in 9 or something when he's throwing it more than 40 times. And we didn't run the ball. We didn't run the ball inside when we get inside the red zone, getting cute. We're not running the ball. We're 1 for 6. It was just stupid. So that part of the play calling is valid. But then you got to look at the other side and say, but we still should have won, even though he threw it 40 times. He just was horrible.
What was the stat? We outgained them. We only punted once. We held them to 44 rushing yards, and we still lost the game. Yeah, I mean, that's my only knock on KOC, just not balancing out this more. But also, like, these plays that aren't completed by the quarterback, like, I mean, that could set up other plays, down the road, and maybe you're throwing it more because he's not completing the plays that are supposed to be completed. So maybe it's just kind of like this ball of snow that keeps getting bigger and bigger. It's rolled down the hill. But I don't know. It was frustrating, and when the quarterback can't execute, that's a major problem.
Well, and Jay's 100% right here. KOC is terrible on 3rd and 1s, 3rd and 2, 4th and 1s. There's no sugarcoating that. You got Jordan Mason. I mean, run the effing ball. Purple Sam Scotch, what's going on?
Skull Purple Sam Scotch. You got any other overreactions that you saw or you want to talk about?
Not really. I mean, like I said, there was a lot of overreactions, but a lot of them were very valid. I still think everybody who wanted Max Brosmer in, I still think that was an overreaction. I don't even think that. I really don't even think that is even in the back of his head right now. Really don't. Otherwise, it would have happened.
It was validated. Like those 2 series Wentz had back to back were so bad that any other option looked like an upgrade at that point. So yes.
Well, yeah, but like I'm saying, like it probably is an upgrade, but clearly it is not even on the table because he would be out there. It was so bad. Why wouldn't he be out there? So it must not be on the table, and it will only validate it more if Carson Wentz gets to start on Thursday, and it's not Max Brosmer. Like if that happens, anybody wanting Max Brosmer this year, just forget about it because this is the worst quarterback play we've probably seen, and he's still not going out there.
I mean, KOC probably still thinks Carson Wentz gives him the best chance to win. I don't know how you can think that after what you watched him do yesterday, but it is what it is. I got more underreactions, and this one, we were wondering this during the game yesterday, and it was validated and confirmed after the game. Ivan Pace played 0 defensive snaps, not a single snap. He didn't give Eric Wilson a breather. He played no defensive snaps. That is a major benching. That is a major wake-up call for Ivan Pace.
Yeah, I mean, it probably should have happened about a year ago. So it sucks. He played Voss, man. Yeah, it validates what they think about him, and they want him nowhere near the field. I don't even think he's probably on the team next year. I don't know if he's got. I don't know if he's a free agent. I think they can pick up his. I can't remember where it is. No, he's an undrafted free agent.
Yeah. So,
anyways, maybe he's one of those weird EFU whatever. But yeah, this is it. Barring an injury, he's not going to see the field. And same thing. I mean, with the Ivan Pace, Javon Hargrave played 18 snaps. Javon Hargrave played 18 snaps. LDR outsnapped him. It doesn't seem to be an injury thing. It's probably more about just focusing on the run defense. But that's crazy. 18 snaps is insane.
That was weird. I thought he had something going on last week, so maybe there was a little more injury that we really weren't told about. But yeah, that was crazy. I thought there'd at least be some kind of package for Ivan Pace to come in and like whether it's an all blitz kind of thing or something. I don't know. I thought there might be some. I was so shocked he had 0 snaps. Like we were watching the game, we're like, Pace has not been out there yet. I thought he still.
I don't think there's a package that exists for him. What would be the package?
I don't know. You send all 11 at one time.
Yeah, no, I'd rather have Eric Wilson be one of that 11.
Yeah, he actually had really nice pass rushing moves and skills and pressures yesterday. So another underreaction, Jaylen Naylor appreciation. Like he's just doing his role right this year, and he's actually creating separation on his own. So we need to give Jaylen Naylor some love.
Yeah, no, Jaylen Naylor, we've definitely come full circle on him. Where anytime they throw it to old number 1, I feel very good about it. I mean, the best part is making tough catches. Like last year, he's just dropping these things where he's all by himself, and now it's like, oh, I guess he just needs a little bit of traffic, a little bit of pressure, and he's gonna haul that thing in, no problem. That a boy, Voss, man. Underreactions. You kind of said it earlier, but we only had 3 penalties.
Nice.
I mean, they're probably all on Carson Wentz.
They're probably all on Blake Brandel.
Blake Brandel had the holding. Carson Wentz had the intentional grounding.
Yeah,
I can't even remember the third one, but that's crazy. Like we're generally in the 8 to 11 range. So 3 penalties was crazy. We only punted once, which was crazy. We were only sacked twice. Like it's insane. I mean, we keep saying it, but looking at that box score, there's no way in hell you would think we lost.
Yeah, but we did.
Jeff, look at that meat. Look at that meat he won.
What? So excited.
Barbecue meat sauce looks really generic.
And you package barbecue sauce in with the meat. I don't know if that's a good
Is that even
idea.
Sanitary? Is there something in between that?
I don't think. I don't know.
Jeff, you don't eat that meat. Don't eat that meat.
Don't do it.
You'd be sick. Shouldn't be next to that bottle.
Why did we lose? I think this is an underreaction. I don't know if we really gave Jaylen Hurts enough prop for the game he had yesterday. The dude balled out. He was on point. I think his quarterback rating was damn near perfect. Jaylen Hurts played his balls off yesterday, and you get run into a hot quarterback sometimes, no matter how well you play. And we didn't play well, but they can beat you.
I'll give Jaylen Hurts some credit on extending the plays and that big third down pass, and he had another dime that was at Smith, somebody. But I'm not going to give him a ton of credit because those guys were wide ass open. About 200 of those yards There wasn't a defender within 20 yards of him. So anybody could have made that throw. Carson Wentz could have made one of those throws.
No, he couldn't have, but he was missing those throws a week ago. So Hurts, he did step up, especially from where he has been playing.
I'm not giving him much credit.
I'm going to give him some credit there. Jeff, we got the news on that barbecue. He did get
Jesus. So he ate all that meat after completion. Completion means the meat was gone, not the meal. He ate all the meat. And I don't know. It looks like a real nice Western label. Underreaction. Aaron Jones needs to get his ass. When's he off the IR?
I have no idea.
He needs to be out there immediately. Hopefully he's good to go. I do not want to see any more Xavier Scott until preseason next year. I don't know why they're giving him the ball, but Aaron Jones is just going to add another element. Aaron Jones, you put that. I mean, I'd rather see Ty Chandler right now than Xavier Scott. You need more of a mix. You need a little more of a Batman and Robin, and Aaron Jones catching the ball out of the backfield. We're missing that badly. Like Jones, I mean, when we're at training camp, preseason, like their big thing was getting Jones involved in the passing game, and we don't have a guy that does that right now. Jordan Mason isn't a guy that's going to do that a ton. Aaron Jones needs to be back. He's going to be such a huge improvement in this offense.
CJ Ham is the guy right now.
Yeah, I don't like it. I want Aaron Jones out there.
I got one more underreaction, and this is something I know I intentionally now just don't like to comment on because they are what they are, and you can do nothing about them. But when you see the head coach in his press conference bringing this up, you see Ben Lieber going off about it. These calls, like the Blake Brandel knocking down the hands, that was not a hold. And I mean, I know the coaches, they have to be careful what they can say. The players have to be careful what they can say. But that clearly was a talker, how bad that call actually was. The TJ Hawkinson catch, I don't think it was a catch. But Ben Lieber said, the Eagles had the same exact situation where the guy kind of lost the ball, touched the ground. They called that one a catch. Hawkinson was very similar. They called that one not a catch. He's looking for consistency here. Again, I'm not a guy who likes to bitch about the reffing, but those weren't good. And I don't think we didn't address them nearly enough yesterday.
Yeah, I mean, I really don't think that Hawkinson was even really that close, to be honest. But like the Brandel one killed us. And I don't know. The only reason I don't bitch about the refs is it goes both ways. The Eagles fans watching this are the same thing. Oh, that was a hold. There's a pass interference. I mean, it goes both ways. I never got on the train where they're like, oh, the Chiefs, whatever, blah, blah, blah. All these guys. It's pointless. It's pointless. But the Brandel one was. That
and you
burned my nuts.
You could just tell KOC it was burning his ass during the press conference, and he wanted to talk a lot more about it. But again, if with the Hawkinson one, like it wasn't a catch, well then the Eagles one probably should have been a catch either. So I don't know. And Hawkinson, I don't know if you saw his comments after. He's like, I didn't know what a catch is anymore. So gentlemen, like Harold, he was active yesterday.
Yeah, Harold, good to see you. Good to see you. Wonderful Lake. Vic Ryder's just still really, really upset.
Really upset. All right. I don't have any more underreactions. Do you?
No, not really. I mean, just to go back to the overreactions one. I mean, I know it doesn't look overly fantastic, but also like if they get a win on Thursday against the Chargers and they're at 4-3 and then McCarthy comes back, granted, it could get worse. We just don't know. We do not know. So I am not writing this season. I am not like, oh, blah, blah, blah. Yep. It's over. It's over. Check back in about 4 weeks. We'll know if it's over. It ain't over yet. It could be very well over soon, but it is not over. 500.
Does it look good right now? Are we feeling good right now? No, we're not. But yeah, it's not over yet. There's so much football left to be played. And this year is so weird. Like, teams are just week to week right now. One team gets smoked, and then the next week they're the ones smoking the other team. So it's a lot of parity this year. Great. We lost number one shoe salesman.
For now, there'll be another one. Here's what I'll say. If Carson Wentz was our starting quarterback and our backup was, say, Sean Mannion, it's over.
Yeah.
But Carson Wentz he's our backup quarterback. We got to wait and see what we got. Like I said, it very well could be over. McCarthy, I don't think he's a guy who's going to come in and save the season, but he might be a guy that comes in and we have a different offense. Yeah. And it's better. We're putting points on the board. So if it's over for you, fine. So be it. Go crochet. Is that how you say it?
Go crochet?
Go crochet. Go make some hand towels for Christmas.
I was like, who is Chris Shea?
Crocheting.
Yeah, I got you. No, I did. Okay. All right, we got any on the horns to listen to?
Yeah, we do. We do. Here we go. We love on the horns.
All I gotta say is it's time for motherfucking JJ McCartney to get out there. It's his time. He needs to get healthy and take this team over. Get on the fucking field, JJ McCartney.
McCartney? Who's JJ McCartney?
All I gotta
I don't know, but I love that he's like, you know what? He's had enough. JJ, get on the field. Let's go to the next one.
Okay, if we're going to play the best teams, then you better execute like the best teams. They're making every throw. We miss every throw. Okay, Carson Wentz, Jalen Hall. Who else do we have to bring in there? Do we have to keep bringing them? I guess my big question is McCarthy's going to save this? He's going to change all those throws? He's going to make every one of those throws? I'm questioning everything. Okay.
He's questioning everything. I don't even think it's all football related. I
think it's
that voice didn't sound familiar. Glad he called in.
Yeah.
And you know what? He should question everything at this point.
I question a lot of things about myself.
Yeah.
Hey boys, BK here. I'm not going to have much of a fiery rant today. Minnesota's moving the ball up and down the field all day long, and Carson Wentz has battled through injury. You can obviously tell he's grimacing and not having the best of times out there, but just a little upset with the red zone offense today. I feel like KOC's play calling has been great, and inside of that red area, it's been borderline terrible. I love the Wildcat formation, but very next possession we go away from.
This is the best. It's weird. Hold on.
Sorry. I think I don't know. Bye.
Is he okay? We need a wellness check on BK.
That was funny. He just goes, I don't know. Bye. It's out of here. One more.
All
Hey,
right.
this is Davey OG. I can't believe this. We've got another 5 years of this shit show. When is it going to end? Nothing seems to be getting better. It seems to be getting worse. I'm glad I just took up a hobby. Skull.
Yeah,
his
hobby
hobby?
of just tugging. Yeah, I mean, all he's going to be doing is tugging. Davey, 5 years, 5 more years. I mean, it's been 60. So, like, what's 5 more? Buckle
That's
up,
5.
Davey.
I want to give Davey a hug. I want to know what his new hobby is too.
No, I love Davey. Yeah, we could I'll put a poll out on the page later. You can guess Davey's new hobby.
Yeah, I like that. It's a great idea. We'll talk about it horned up.
I can only imagine. I don't think it's illegal, whatever it is. I don't think it's good news.
I think it's probably.
I hope it is.
I think he's probably volunteering somewhere.
Well, Davey is voicing a very common theme. He's basically out. This ain't it. 5 years might be a little much. Might not be this year. 5 years might be a little much.
Yeah, it might be.
And BK may or may not be alive.
Those BK, let us know.
On the horns. Those were good. They were good stuff. Like I said, Chris O called in, but I couldn't hear anything that he said. Lake Harold. McCarthy's a bust.
Harold.
Is this strike 3? Oh yeah. If McCarthy isn't the guy,
yeah, it's
gonna
a whole
get
new,
real
it's
quick.
a whole new regime coming.
But the fact that he hasn't played yet, I mean, he's gonna get 2 years of playing time before they even consider that.
Maybe they just won't play him so they keep their jobs.
Maybe you know what? There might be something to that. I hope not. How do we win on Thursday? Well, it's going to be a quick week turnaround.
Yeah.
So we're going to be talking about the Chargers very soon this week. I think we're actually going to have a Chargers guy on, one of our faves, in the next couple of days. So tune into that.
Yeah, and just some quick thoughts. I mean, number one, it's a short week. We can get the Eagles loss over our mouths very quickly here. And also, Thursday night, short week. It's hard to get ready for, especially going out to the West Coast and playing this game. If Carson Wentz is the starter, in my opinion, you got to change the entire game plan. The Chargers are getting up a lot on the ground. You run the crap of the ball, play good defense, and try to take the ball out of Carson Wentz's hands and not let him throw 41 times. Yeah,
I mean, I think we all need to just be ready for the fact that it will be Carson Wentz starting, barring some sort of miracle. So it's going to be Wentz, and like you said, run the ball. The Chargers, they just lost to the Colts. They got a bad taste in their mouth too. The Chargers are very up and down.
Yeah.
If this was at home, I'd be like, you know what? I think this is a game we can actually, in a short week, win. Traveling out there is going to be rough. They got some very good players as well. So it's going to be interesting. Justin Herbert does not get much love these days. So hopefully we can take advantage. I think he's got, 7 interceptions this year?
I know they definitely have some weapons. They're well coached, and they're at home on the short week. It's not going to be an easy win, but definitely a game the Vikings can get. It'll be a huge win if they do.
Yeah, one other thing I'll say on the Chargers is, of course, Keenan Allen. They signed his old wrinkly ass this year. Dude's already got like 45 receptions. He's coming off an 11. I mean, he's just fantastic. And he's a Viking killer. He had 11 receptions last week. Very horrified what he might do this week. The dude gets 10 plus against us every time.
Yeah. And Quentin Johnson's having a great season. Lavin Conkey's legit. And our secondary is coming off a bad game. So I think they're going to attack us. I do. And we'll know a lot about how good our secondary actually is in this one. So that's, we'll be, like I said, it's a short week. So we're going to pack everything here very tightly. But yeah, it's Thursday night. It's going to be here soon.
It's going to be fantastic. Don't go anywhere, Vikings fans. You might be upset with the Vikings. Don't get upset with us.
No.
Love you.
Love you. Again, anybody knows where BK is, let us know if he's okay.
We need to know where BK is. We need to know what Davey's new hobby is. And we also need you to get to the store and grab yourself a Patriot Pizza. Great pizza, great cause. We're doing a giveaway in November for one of those beautiful pizza ovens again. So saddle up for that.
Saddle up, guys. Remember this. Reese's Peanut Butter Cups are the most popular candy overall for Halloween, but Skittles is the top choice in most states.